After brainstorming the customer experience, it's time to select the most relevant features to develop. This is your next challenge, and you will have 3 criteria to prioritize your to-do. First, your value, your product vision, your vision for that project. Secondly, your budget. And finally, the customer's needs. But this time, we put the customer's needs at the end. Do you know why? Like Steve Jobs said, don't let the noise of others' opinion drown out your own inner voice. Which means building a startup is more than building a business. Great founders have a purpose, conviction, and they share their personal value more than just looking for business. Their soul is in the product. Defining a startup roadmap is a very important exercise, and specifically defining what not to do. The product design is a real expertise managed by the product owner on bigger company. But as a founder, you should be the product owner at least on the beginning. So that means that you have to make the right decision for your company. So let me tell you that I already created a course about that, already available, and here is the basic of the methodology I use. I invite you to choose 10 words that reflect your values in life, like transparencies, communities, humanity, etc. Attach one of these words to each feature you have in mind. Then prioritize that values by importance and see how it reflects in terms of features. That will allow you to have a rough prioritization and then consider your costs and the received value by the customers. I mean, how much they are willing to pay for each feature. And add all that up in an Excel spreadsheet. And that will give you a rough prioritization of your product. And finally, I recommend you to structure the product version of your product, a balanced ecosystem. Do you remember the business model canvas with balanced input, output, desire, contribution, etc.? You should have this balanced ecosystem on each version. Having this in mind, now you need to convince people that you have a clear version, a clear vision of your product. So defining the roadmap for yourself is not enough. You also need to share that roadmap with your team as well as investors, incubators, accelerators. And in order to do this, I invite you to check the startup technical plan presentation I created. That's kind of the technical aspect of the business plan. There is a free template attached to it. And that's what we are going to flip through on the next video.